thoughts cycle gusty in mind, filled with heart I must have cared for nothing more than myself. Do I dare admit the fraught thoughts cavorting, resorting in a directed morning? The part of me that was selfless, that left without a warning. Well, that's what I said. Maybe it's the fact that I detest this obsession with myself that leaves a mess inside my head. Oh shit, I'm doing it again. Repelling any potential friend, revealing my innate ability to never fully comprehend anything big in self, but in the end I still pretend. Cause anyone polite enough to choose to misspend the time watching me achieve my secret social mission, to drain people with my boring stories and opinions. To see the bigger picture takes intelligence and wisdom, but I won't see nothing with just myself in my vision. I go outside in the blitz of faces, unwilling to confess to any empathy, endlessly, incessantly declining any pleasantry. Heavily breathing, I'm socially teething, I'm open like a vivisection. Intense tendency to dwell, seething over misconnections. Affected by my perception that I'm non-entity. Project my insecurity till intensity is weaponry. Giving a heavenly fiction I perceive while I was dreaming. Awake, freezing, wheezing, fundamentally I'm still believing that this is an elegy for concepts I conceived in deep sleep, but it helps me watch them fade as I awake. I try and keep them alive, incomparable with life, but eventually they die in the brain I used to cultivate reveals my lovers were alive. But when inside my mind I find a way to replicate reality, through lucid dreaming I decimate limitations of actuality. Capacity's practically eternal, mortality's external. No God but I investigate the blasphemous worship of nocturnally existing without morality. Creates profanities without the travesty, and compared to the apathy of realness I reveal my own insanity. The majesty of fantasy protects me from tragedy. Normalities affect trajectory, agony of rationality. Sanctity penetrates with no veil to my own reality. It's an elaborate design, privately owned. Spiral galaxy, financially I'm failing. Naturally I'm decaying. Soon I'll have no safe space to sleep, but these bills still need paying. Displaying cravings with open eyes for something mind expanding. When I drift away, I see the totality of understanding.
Ladies and gentlemen, guys and gals, and of course, all my non-binary pals. Hello, how are all of you? Hello Alden, hello Nezzy, hello Darkwool. How you guys doing today? Oh yeah, wait. Check it out. Isn't that the coolest fucking thing ever? Steve, that belongs to my roommate that lives downstairs. He set it up for me. So, thanks Steve for the cool sub counter in the back. It's pretty fucking cool. Pretty fucking dope. So what are you guys up to today? How is everybody? You have to wake up in 6 hours and 35 minutes. Darkwolf, go to bed. Go to bed. Pog glasses, thank you. Darkwolf, go sleep. Go to bed. Go. What are you doing? Anyway, so I'm gonna play Fractured. Why is it showing my desktop? Hang on. That's supposed to show the game. Please? What? There we go. Okay, we're good. We're good now. I think. Right? Yeah. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna turn it off. I was doing this thing where I was playing the song out every time before I ended my intro, but I don't feel like that. So, what the fuck is going on here? Okay, that's a little bit better. That was terrible. It was way too low. Okay, so I'm gonna do some Fracture today, and honestly, I don't want to wear this. I don't want to wear all this right now. So I'm gonna turn off the webcam, guys, because I don't feel like it. Sorry. Okay. Can you guys see Minecraft? Is it working? Is it working? I think it's working. Okay. I'm getting a more comfortable mask to wear for streams, so you'll see me do webcams regularly. Anyway, so things have changed since my and of course my phone starts ringing immediately upon me starting stream. I'll call them back later. So things are a little bit different since the last time I streamed Fractured. I think we were still hanging out in Domination, so that's not different. But I've gotten my armor back, for the most part. I'm missing soul speed on the boots. But for the most part, we're geared back up to the help, thanks to the help of Daman. It's pretty good. Right now, I am plotting to kill, or preparing to kill, BS Games 24. The villain in our story right now. What the heck is this? What the fuck? That's a lot of stuff. Anyway, you can hear now. Welcome back, Darkwolf. Darkwolf, go to bed. Go to bed. I saw your message. What are you doing? Hello, sir. I hear zombies. There's a lot of villagers down here. So, I've been helping, between streams, I helped Daman get some pretty OP villagers. I'm going to introduce you guys to all of the villagers. This is Sharon Respitu Effishi II. Sharon because of sharpness, Respitu because of respiration, Effishi because of efficiency, the second. I'm sure you guys get the joke. We've also got Mendingtonship Glastonshins the Extravagant, Thornelius Glassington Chandler, Vanny FF Namerton, Roomba, and Captain America, He Will Always Find a Way. If you're wondering why this guy's called Captain America, He Will Always Find a Way, it's because he has, he's got protection, so Captain America, right? And then compass. He sells compasses for 1, so he will always find a way. Yeah, I think you guys get the joke. I don't know. Do we have any more named people? Oh yeah, God of the Feather. Oh yeah. So Unbreaking is like one of the best fucking things you could ever get in a trade ever. So God, and of the Feather because he sells feather falling. Fucking Prajprat. Fucking because of efficiency, because of effing, right? Effing. So fucking and Prajprat. Fucking Prajprat. By the way, I just demonetized my own stream. I'm getting this down. Okay. Anyway. Doesn't matter. None of that's important. Basically, I showed you guys that so you know we've been working on some crazy shit, and I'm not gonna reveal why we put in all of that effort. I'm not gonna answer that question just yet, because that would spoil some of our plans, and I don't want to get stream sniped right now. So anyway, instead, what I do not have, my friends, is a weapon. I'm gonna need to get a sword eventually, but swords are a pain. For now, I want to work on my crossbow. More specifically, where did I put them in my end chest? I might have. You can see chat in the bottom corner. Yes, it's down there. I need to fix it. I know. Okay. Fire charges. Fire charges. Fire charges. So, fire charges help you make probably the best firework effect for a firework rocket as far as launching the rocket at people. The reason why it's the best for that is because it makes the large ball explosion. Now, I've read conflicting things on the internet. I believe that the effect that the rocket has doesn't mean anything for blast radius or damage. However, the large ball is the most and biggest particles from any rocket effect, and so it can act as a smoke screen. Let's say I'm shooting at somebody that's over there in the wheat field, and I hit them directly with the rocket. Their screen is going to get covered in particle effects. It's pretty dope. No more cool colored names. I think those will come back eventually. I don't know exactly how that works, but stand by on that. Whoops. Actually, I don't need to carry those. I need to clear out some inventory spaces. I need to find the place that everybody's been getting their gunpowder from. Step 1. We're gonna make a bunch of firework rockets today, or we're gonna at least gather the supplies to make firework rockets, because those are gonna be my weapon of choice. You have a wrench name? That's true. You do have a wrench name. Ironically, I also need gold. Golden nuggets are another rocket effect. So we're going to want some of those. I'm also going to need to go diamond mining, because that's another effect. I also need to kill some chickens. That's another effect. There's a lot of things I got to do. A lot of things I got to gather. Diamonds being the most expensive. Dark Wolf, you should probably go to bed. You said you had to wake up super early, right? Go to bed. Go bed. Please leave me alone. Please leave me alone. Cool. Oh wait, no. I know it's not very good, but there is a creeper farm that I can get to from here. No, Dark Wolf, that's 1 times a large number, not 0 times a large number. 0 times anything is still 0. I have a backup plan. What are the chances that Rachel had gunpowder before she abandoned her home? There are still resources here, which is useful. No gunpowder, though. Stone, wooden dirt, mined ores. Oh. Interesting. Oh, this was Magpie's invitation to the party. Nothing super important. The pit. That's some weird colored grass. Okay, no gunpowder here. It was worth a try. Rosen. There's got to be gunpowder in Rosen, right? I'm trying to think. Where can I get gunpowder? This is terrible. This is horrible. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. You think Damen has gunpowder somewhere and I'm being an idiot? That's possible too. I'm being shot. I don't know, man. Let's go this way. I know that there's a creeper farm somewhere. Okay, if you... What the fuck is that? You know, I don't want to know. Maybe I don't care. Maybe I don't want to know what that is. What is this? I don't remember what this portal is. Why does every portal have a guard shooting at me? I don't remember this. Stop. Really? Just let me place the stupid block so I stop getting harassed. Let me back in. Just let me in. Jesus. Okay. There. No more harassment. Look at that. No more harassment. Zero harass. Okay, how are you guys? What are you guys up to? You guys are talking about weird things in math. Did you guys remember that there's no, like, school's not allowed in my chat? Or did you guys just forget that? That rule doesn't go away just because we moved to YouTube. It doesn't just disappear, you know? You've been reloading Twitch in confusion for minutes. That's hilarious. That's actually funny. That's that's actually really good. What's up, Jack? How's it going? Oh wait, there's gunpowder here, I think. I believe. This place is sad to come back to. It's like abandoned. Oh wait, no, I took the gunpowder from here a long time ago. For splash potions. Yeah, there used to be a shit ton in this chest right here. Well, shit. This is not working out, guys. This is not working out. This is not good. This is not the best. This could be going exceptionally better. I got nothing. I have nothing. What the fuck? What is this? Home of Magics. Have I seen this? This looks familiar. Yeah, I've been here before. Does he have any gunpowder? He does. I'm taking it. Makes magics. I need to come back here one day. I'm gonna restore this place to its former glory. Can you leave me alone? Where? I swear there's a gunpowder place. I swear it exists. I swear it's real. Someone invented it. And it is somewhere in the world. Why are you guys still talking about math? What do you guys... What do you... Guys, why are you still talking? Why are you talking about math? No more math. No more math. Zip it. Hush. Hushy shushy. No more math. Zero math. Discontinued. There's no more math. That's fucking terrifying. You get whatever. You guys are weird. You guys are weird. Little bridge. Wait, I see something. You know what? I'm gonna go down here. I want to discover what this is. What is this shit? What is this? Oh, it's the N people's home. This place is looking really nice. Good on them. They probably have gunpowder, don't they? Whatever. I don't care. This is a dead end. What's that? What portal is that? Let's go check it out. What are these signs? Creeper farm. Just keep walking. Get your gunpowder here. Okay, I was right. I knew it. I knew somebody had built one. I knew it. And I found it. And I knew that the entrance was somewhere in the nether. Somebody said that. I don't remember who said it. And I don't remember when they said it. But I remember hearing it clearly. Because I was right. You guys know what would be funny? What's up? How's it going? What? What? Huh? Huh? Wait. Where'd the gunpowder go? A creeper just died. A creeper just died. What? All right. So this creeper farm is not working. First of all. And I'm kind of curious why. Hello? Is it because I'm too close? Okay, so I don't. Guys, check out those gains. 2 gunpowder. I want to know. I'm curious, and I want to know why it's not working. So I'm gonna cheat. I don't know why it's not working. But whatever the reason is, it's kind of funny. I know. Hello B. Yeah, I don't think they realize that Larry's kind of fucked up here, but all right, anyway. No more cheating. I just wanted to know why it wasn't working, and I couldn't tell you why it's not working. Yeah, if you don't mind, Alden, that'd be helpful. All right, guys. I gotta complain. How many of the music discs around here do you think came from the bar? The Angler menu? Miles has a fish store. Why is everybody on the server copying me? I opened the bar to sell potions, and everybody's like, I should open a place that sells this. I should open a place that sells that. I'm going to sell things. And they build a menu, and the menu's got things on and prices on it, arranged in the same way that my menu does. Whatever. Whatever. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I'm not angry. Whatever. Whatever. Hello, B. Larry, whatever your name is. He's gonna die. And there's no way I could save him anymore. He's done. I don't think Larry can survive. Oh no. I fell, but we're okay. Yeah, okay. I think that piglin's holding something that belonged to a player. Because it hasn't despawned. Regardless, that's a thing. I also need glowstone. Glowstone does my favorite firework effect. No. We're gonna get some glowstone real quick. There goes that one. No. Okay. No. I keep missing some of them. Catch it? Okay. I was hoping it would land on the edge with the other one, but instead it fell past the other one and carried it with it down to the ground. Feels great. Okay. So I got some glowstone. What is this portal? Whatever. I don't care. Alright, so glowstone. Fire charges. I might have plenty of gold nuggets from those things. It sounds the same as glass when you break it, yeah. Hang on, guys. I gotta do something. Sorry. Okay. I'm gonna head up to visit. I'm gonna go visit Trainer. I don't know where he is. I'm assuming he's close to his home. It's in my mailbox. You want noodles? Me too, actually. I would love some noodles right now. Savage. Holy shit. I can't even carry all this. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Yeah. Okay. We're good on that now. Okay, so let's head back to Domination. Yeah, head back to Domination. You have to have breakfast in 6 hours. Dark Wolf, go to bed. Go to bed. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Bye-bye. Good night. Good night, Dark Wolf. Good night. Good night. Cookie dough acquired, hell yeah. Hey, okay, question for you guys. What does the thumbnail of my stream look like? What's the thumbnail? Alright, Dark Wolf, I have a solution for you. I have a solution for you. I know what we're going to do about this. I know what the fix is. It's a bucket of tropical fish. That's amazing. It's a good temporary thing while I get art. Okay. That was weird. Gunpowder. What's the fix? We'll do it after I meet up with Fantazep. If you're still awake. Okay. I need to get a shulker really bad. That's you have a better price of Judge fan art for the mod account? Peace? Oh. Fanta's having a hard time, it seems. Nuggets. Okay, I need to make a bit of a secret chest for my fireworks stuff. Okay. There we go. Well, that doesn't need to be a secret chest, actually. Put it right there. Put those there. Those there. Put those there and those there. I trust the people of Domination. Mostly it's just Domin. I need feathers. I'm sure Domin can help me build a chicken farm. So I'm not going to worry about feathers right now. We need diamonds. I need... What else do you need for firework rockets? Ooh, I need dye. I need... It's easy to get yellow. And we have a shit ton of red. I can go get red from the... thing. Magenta. Magenta dye. Somebody's probably using this. I shouldn't take that. Why is there a chest full of cactus and magenta dye? You know what? I guess I really don't care, and I probably don't want to know. I probably don't want to know. Oh, wait, no, the iron farm's not this way. Feathers. I'm getting pretty good at... Ow. I need diamonds. I need diamonds. I don't know if I have any. Oh! Netherite sword. You know what? I'm going to assume that neither of these items were being very loved and take them and give them love. I think Fanta's having some connection problems. Does Abby have anything useful to me? You know what would have been cool? The amethyst shards should have an effect on firework rockets. Because amethyst is almost entire, other than the compass, everything else that is the compass is the oh. Hello. How's it going?
I am doing fine.
I wanted to do a bit of bargaining with you.
Bargaining?
Yes. A couple of things. First thing, as far as what I can offer you, you have friends that are still stuck in the end, right?
Some of my associates were not there when the ship crashed. That is correct.
Are you able to get back to the end on your own right now?
Yes, Boshi showed me where the stronghold is, and I've secured a quick and easy pathway there.
Hold on one second. I need to turn you up in my player volumes. Say something, please.
Hello?
Much better, I think. I just turned it up. I turned it up a lot.
I secured a quick and efficient path to the stronghold through the nether so that I may get there with relative ease.
Okay. Fair enough then. I'd like to. Do you have any plans for going to go and rescue them or look for your friends anytime soon?
An expedition would be wise, as well as to find the city from which we originated.
I'd like to help.
I see.
And if you have any worries about my intentions, I'd just say that I think I've proven when you guys landed, I tried to secure you guys a place to stay in Mothburg. I like to be welcoming to new people. And if there's people stranded out there in the end, you know, I think I'd probably hate to be in that situation myself, and I'd be willing to help find them or look for them or form an expedition or gather supplies for an expedition or what have you.
My little brother walked in.
No worries.
Listen, I do not wish for you to hold over our heads the attempt at kindness. That in itself is not really a qualification. That does not matter to me so much the fact that you seem relatively competent. I believe you could be an asset if you were to help us out.
I don't mean to hold it over your head. I'm not asking for anything in return for it or anything like that. It's more of a...
You said you wish to bargain.
Yes.
What is it that you seek?
I want to know more about the end where you guys come from. Specifically, the shulker boxes, the purple cubes that people have been using to carry items around. They're...
These.
Yes, those are incredibly fascinating objects, and are
These are relatively easy to explain.
Okay.
They simply act as a singular chest that, upon breaking, does not spill its contents like normal. This contains 64 dirt. Place it down, see for yourself.
I understand the basic. Shrando showed me how it works the day that you guys arrived, but I don't have any of my own.
You wish to know...
I want to...
Do you not?
No, I don't. I don't have any.
I believe I had offered you a sign of peace early on.
I think...
You seemed like one of the leaders.
I think that ended up in somebody else's inventory. It was a very chaotic day. A very chaotic day.
Hmm. You may hold on to this one then. Do not lose it like the other.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Do you want the dirt back?
It does not matter to me. I have plenty.
Okay. Well, thank you. How? So you said there's cities in the end.
Yes.
Cities like where people live?
Somewhat. More so abandoned structures of sorts. Until people like me and Shrando and the others of the end would inhabit them. In
Abandoned
fact, city is a strong word.
aban-
Usually they consist of, yes, abandoned.
abandoned by who?
There's not documentation. That is something I would like to know. However, there's little record of who or what created the buildings. Simply that shulkers reside there, and that they are called end cities. It seems like the people who built them had killed the dragons before as well, considering their skulls are sprawled across on ships.
Dragon
It is impressive, actually. You wish to see a
dragons?
skull of a dragon?
Do you have one?
Yes. They're not difficult to get. You can find them simply laying around on the end city ships, similar to what we came here on.
End City the one that you landed in. Well, the one that landed in.
It would be easier to explain if I showed you one. I know the location of one relatively close to this gateway that appeared at that central island. Do you have an ender chest anywhere?
There's one right over here.
Alright. I can show you the way if you have
Somebody
fireworks.
stole that one, so never mind. There's not one there. There is one. Actually, can you wait here? I can't exactly take you to the place. I can bring you one.
Alright.
All right, I'll be right back. Stay here for just a moment. Whoops. There you go.
See? There we go. I won't place it on your podzol. Here. A dragon head.
Wow. Okay.
You have a lever.
A lever? I could make one.
Alright.
Oh.
It looks rather amusing, does it not?
Yeah, that's...
Head of such a magnificent beast on the head of a simple player. Now, watch this. You can actually use redstone signals to make it activate in a way.
What? Interesting.
Yes.
That has some implications.
A rather novel item. However, I don't see much use for these, aside from the intimidation of one thinking you killed the dragon, even though not necessarily the case.
You said that they're on the front of end ships. Interesting.
Again, I could show you a basic idea of what I mean.
Um, could you, if I went to help you guys on your expedition looking for your friends, could you take me to a city or one of these ships?
Again, I could show you a city right now, actually.
Right now?
One that's relatively close to... Yes. I know the location of one.
I'm not exactly prepared to go at this moment. Some there's some things that I have to do before I leave Domination. But when were you planning on making an expedition out to your friends? Anytime soon?
I'm not all too sure. I'll be rather blunt. My contact with those of the End past Shrando has been minimal since getting here.
Okay. So, wait a minute. So, the people in your group are like, you've split off? You've separated?
They've gone off to seek their own information.
Interesting. Would you take a piece of advice?
Yes.
There are people that you've met that would see something like that as a sign of weakness. You know, the fracturing of a group or of a family or organization of friends, whatever, allies, doesn't matter, whatever you would call your bond with them, and would take that as an opportunity to divide and conquer.
You say this as if your own world is not split off from each other. I don't think it's such a strange thing.
Yeah, that's because I'm one of the people that's helped make it that way. Because there are people that I share this world with that I don't like. Now, that doesn't extend to any of you people from the End because I hardly know any of you. I have no issues or quarrel with you. I'm mostly saying this as a bit of a warning that you probably want to get your house in order. Because
I'd say things are going quite fine as of current.
it would be
I do
naive.
not own any of the people of the End. I might try to act as a person on their behalf, as someone to represent. However, at the end of the day, they are not my responsibility.
Let me
What they choose to do with their lives here is beyond my...
let me say something a little bit perhaps a little bit easier to agree with. It would be naive for you to assume, coming to this place with new technology like wings and shulker boxes and the automated farms that you've been producing, it'd be naive to assume that not everyone here has their eyes on you. Everyone is watching you. Everyone's interested in you, afraid of you,
That's been made apparent.
and not all eyes are good ones. I'm not trying to convince you that I'm one of the good ones or that I'm someone that you should trust. I'm just trying to give you the friendly advice that if your group has splintered, that's something that you might want to resolve for not only your own good, but the best interest of your friends as well.
It will be taken into consideration.
Anyways, to that end, the reformation of your country or your nation or whatever. You have friends that are stranded in the End. I'd like to help you bring them back. I'd like to help you bring them here. I'd like to help you free them from that very dark and purple place.
And in return, you wish for intel?
Of course. And to see a city for myself. Think of it like this. I had planned on making an expedition into the end out of my own curiosity. We've opened an end portal. I've been through one. It's an interesting place. There's interesting technology there, and I'd like to see it. It would be a waste to do that on my own or without at least doing something to include someone who's been from the end that, would know more about what's around me or be able to tell me things to save myself time. And to that end, it wouldn't make sense not to return the favor. So simply, I have things that I want in the end. You have things that you want in the end. So there's no reason that we couldn't travel together to minimize potential obstacles.
Alright.
Does that make sense?
I don't see any issue with that logic. There are many zombies in this place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get the.
It will burn on its own. That works as well.
We have to spawn-proof this place a little bit better. It's on my to-do list.
I see.
Well, again, thank you for the shulker box. I appreciate it. This is going to be incredibly useful to me because my end chest has been full since like day one. So this gives me effectively a shit ton more slots.
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's pretty.
I wish to ask you a question, really.
Sure. Ask away.
Let's see. You are from the Nether, are you not?
Yes.
I'm curious about some of the basic mechanics of that place. I already know that it works as a form of fast travel and the like, and I've come into contact with many creatures there. However, I'm not sure of how civilization would have fared there. I'd like to know some of the basics of the lifestyle of that place. See if I can use any of it for my own game.
Brutal, rugged, and dangerous. Dying in the Nether is less of a conclusion and more of a normality. It's an unforgiving, fiery, hellscape. It's there's no water. If you need water to drink or to brew potions, you can only get the only source of it is from piglins. You have to trade with them. In fact, there's a lot of things that you get from trading with piglins. So gold is as much a lifeline as it is a currency. Thankfully, gold is technically unlimited because you can get it from killing zombified
piglins.
Yeah, correct. You've done your homework. So
I've been there before. I know as much as you've said.
The only sources
Although the piglins is
the only sources of food, unless you plan on eating the rotten flesh of the zombified piglins that you killed for gold, is mushroom stew that you make from the mushrooms that spawn around the Nether, or pork chops that you get from killing hoglins. And they get... it gets kind of old.
Trust me, I know. They are an annoyance. If I had my way, I would dispel every single hoglin in that cursed dimension.
Hoglins are actually incredibly useful tools. If a hoglin... This is something that I found out recently, and not a lot of people know this, but I'll share it with you because you're cooperating with me. I'll cooperate with you. If a hoglin's pushed through a nether portal into the overworld...
It becomes a zombified hoglin and is even more annoying to deal with. I speak from experience.
they're annoying to deal with, but they also have some...
They'll attack any other mob?
They'll attack any other mob. They're immune to fire.
That much is expected. Zombie piglins seem to behave the same.
Fair enough. Sounds like you've also done your homework there.
How does one respawn in the nether?
Respawn anchors.
Respawn anchors?
Yeah. Do you have any crying obsidian? Oh wait, you know what?
I found some of that before.
I have some right here.
Although I believe it's at my base.
Come with me. This.
What is this?
That is a respawn anchor. The way that it works is it has 4 slots on the sides that you place glowstone into. When you place a glowstone inside of it, it adds what's effectively a charge, and for each charge, you can respawn at the anchor once when you die. In the overworld, I don't know about the end, I've never tried, but in the overworld, if you attempt to use this to respawn, it'll result in what happens if you try to use a bed in the nether, and it'll explode. So I wouldn't recommend testing it in anywhere other than the nether. Just a forewarning. But you can have that one if you want to do some research. Or
how does one create more of these?
6 scrying obsidian and 3 glowstone. The 3 glowstone that you use to craft it won't count as charges.
So when you die, it removes the charge from this, and you can apply them with glowstone, yes?
Yes, correct.
A death detector. Interesting. Also, you mentioned those piglins trading things. Is there anything in particular they offer that might be of interest?
Well, first of all, they sell the crying obsidian that you use to make those respawn anchors.
Noted.
They also sell obsidian, which is the only way to acquire it naturally in the nether. So if you're ever stranded in the nether and you need to make a portal to escape, trading with piglins is your best bet. Trying to ignite the portal is another story. It's not exactly easy to get your hands on flint and steel. Piglins trade iron very, very, very rarely, but it is possible. In gravel, you can find usually either underground in the nether or near lava pools, but it's not...
I've seen plenty of that, yes.
So, yeah. Water bottles. Fire charges, which you can use to make all sorts of things. I'm using them to make firework rockets for a bit of a show that I have planned.
Yeah.
That's about all of the useful items. There's a couple of they also sell string, which is less useful when you have access to the overworld, but it was the only way to get wool in the nether. I was trading with piglins for string and then combining the string into wool. But there's a few miscellaneous items like string that they also trade that are significantly less useful than the ones I mentioned.
I'll look into what they offer then.
The only other things really worth mentioning about the nether is potions are exceptionally beneficial, hard to acquire. Fortresses are incredibly dangerous places, but from what I hear, you guys have managed to make the collection of blaze rods pretty trivial, and I commend you for that. I offer my compliments. That's Not exactly an easy feat. Blaze are very aggressive and dangerous creatures.
The ones from the spawner seemed passive. They were easy to work with.
Interesting. Regardless, potions are incredibly useful. Fortresses and bastions are two of the most dangerous places that you can go in the Nether, but also some of the most rewarding. Bastions, depending on which one you find, can have enchanted diamond tools and armor, equipment, sometimes even netherite ingots or ancient debris to make netherite ingots. Fortresses, you can find diamonds in the chests, as well as the ingredients that you need to brew potions, everything from the blaze rods to the nether wart, and the soul soil that you need to grow the nether wart. Yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it.
I see.
Navigating the nether is very difficult on account of all of the lava and fire. And it makes gathering...
That is why I created highways.
It makes gathering netherite an exceptionally painful process, typically. One that I'm decently good at myself, despite hating it. I always have spare netherite lying around because it's I'm sure you've noticed by now, it's an incredibly useful material. Getting hit, there's no knockback. I don't know why that knocked you back, but it's supposed to not make that happen. It makes your armor more durable. It's a very wonderful thing. It's a very wonderful thing.
I've noticed.
Any other questions about the Nether? Anything that I can help you with?
Not as of current. I can give you some advice if you wish to go on an expedition to the end. I assisted your friend Damen in getting an elytra in return for their helping with the highways, even though they bailed immediately after getting the elytra. I'll forgive it, though. I would request that you ask them to borrow the elytra and create many fireworks for the both of us. It will help greatly.
I think I can accomplish that. I think I can make that happen.
The end is not a forgiving place either. However, unlike your nether, the void is not as excruciating as the burns of lava. The void's embrace is quick with its job, it's very efficient, but that also means there's little means of escape if you don't have an elytra.
Understood.
That Damen, I will admit, they do seem to know what they're doing. However, I request that you tell them they could do with keeping their jokes to themselves. They're not quite amusing.
Damen,
Brando was a bit more amusing in that regard.
Damen doesn't exactly have a filter when he speaks. That's just the way he is.
I see. I'll attempt to become accustomed to it then.
I won't apologize on his behalf, but I will assure you that he speaks that way with everyone. It's not that he's targeting you. That's just Damen.
I see why Abby said everyone was annoyed by them. I can imagine it gets old fast.
I'm pretty patient with him. He's a very helpful and well-intentioned guy, so to speak.
I can see that.
He's letting me live here in his kingdom. I'm basically a ruler here. I can do whatever I want, take whatever I want, build wherever I want.
You people seem to care a lot about hierarchies to some extent.
It's less so about hierarchy. It's more that I know what it feels like when you don't have anyone that has your back. You don't have any friends. And Damen doesn't have a lot of fans, and fans sometimes unfortunately means the same thing as friends. So call it a soft spot, if you will.
I see. I cannot understand the sentiment. However, it seems to have gotten you this far, so I'll respect it.
Well, anyway, that's what I wanted to speak to you about. I was interested in traveling to the end and wanted to offer my assistance with helping your friends while I'm there. So that's why I invited you here. And it seems we've made a bit of an alliance, an agreement. Hopefully, this can act as helping build the trust that we discussed when you were last here with Shrando.
I see. You've given me a lot of useful intel. For that, you have my respect.
If you ever have any other questions about something that you don't understand that you think I might know, I have no issues sharing information. I think that information should be free and shared between everyone, with a few notable exceptions. But
I was about to say.
But I digress.
Yeah. Magpie has helped me gather a bit of information on withers. I have a star and I plan on researching it. However, I will let you know that I have no intent in bringing them anywhere close to here.
I appreciate that.
You have my word on that.
I appreciate that declaration. If you do spawn one, make sure it doesn't get away.
I've attempted to create a secure building using water and obsidian and bubble columns to control the skulls.
You're gonna try to lock one up?
That's the plan. However, I cannot be sure of its stability. However, experimentation does not come without risk.
Well, I wish you the best of luck in that. I would say the only real advice that I can give, because I've never tried to contain one myself, always have a plan B with something like that. I don't think I need to tell you that, but I'm going to say it anyway. In case it breaks.
I have my plan B in my hand right here. I took one on my own. I can do it again in a controlled environment.
Fair enough. I wish you the best.
Thank you. Alright. I believe I'll be taking my leave. Would you like me to link an ice highway up here at some point for easy travels?
Not at this time. Right now,
noted.
Domination has too many enemies for me to want this place to be any more easy to access. Maybe in the future.
I see. Let me know whenever. It would be beneficial for me as well, though I won't ask for any payment.
Fair enough. Understood. Any
have a good day.
Any material needs that I could help you with before you leave? Is there anything you're looking for? I mean, you took the respawn anchor. I'm sure that that's going to be useful in your research, but is there anything that's hard for you to gather right now that you haven't automated in some way on your own? Emeralds,
the most recent process.
End chests, eyes, anything like that?
Emeralds are very much so easy. Have you not seen our trading hall?
No,
Have you been to my base for a while?
I've stopped by through the portal trying to figure out where the various portals that have popped up over near Mothburg led, but at that point I realized I was trespassing, so I made a swift exit.
We have an alliance, so long as you don't cause any damage there. I have no issue with you using our resources. Well, the farmable ones anyway. I recommend you not take things out of the chest, but the iron farm and the villagers you have access to.
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you. I'm trying to make domination self-sustaining, but in the meantime, while I'm working on those constructions, maybe I will stop by and see what you guys have for offer.
I see. We are very much so trying to be self-sustaining as well. It would be more efficient than being at the whims of those who were originally here. I'm sure you can understand. There's a reason for the quick progress. It did not come out of nowhere.
Yes, all of you have been working very, very, very hard and diligently, and have made a lot of quick progress. Dare I say, I think you all will be a force to be reckoned with.
You say that as if we didn't lose to Damen. I am not what you would call a physically powerful person. I work on knowledge, but that can only get me so far. This might help to alleviate that to some extent, but I do admit I need to get better at combat.
Would you take another suggestion?
Yes.
You don't need to necessarily be good at fighting to protect yourself. For example, getting better at fighting and getting better at killing are two different things.
Oh, I know that all too well.
And
I have a lot of plans for this respawn anchor. You've given me an invaluable resource. This will be a very good form of defense, I feel, in theory.
well, I hope it proves useful to you. It works almost the exact same way that beds do in the overworld, save you can't sleep on them. And beds are, well, a little bit more permanent. Respawn anchors need to be refueled constantly. It's easy to automate, by the way. You can use a hopper to place, or no, sorry, a hopper into a dispenser. And a dispenser can place glowstone back into the respawn anchor for you. So you can somewhat automate the refueling of them, but eventually whatever contraption you have that's supplying the glowstone will empty, as far as I'm aware, glowstone blocks are not automatable in that particular form. So there's no way to make
Do you have any glowstone blocks that I can use?
I could spare a few. Don't charge it in the middle of domination, please.
I do not plan on it. You've made that clear. It's like a bed.
It's a bomb. Anywhere. Again, I don't. It might work in the end. I'm not going to tell you one way or the other. So if you try it in the end and it blows up in your face, don't say I didn't. That I hid that from you.
I'm making a second before that.
That's fair.
But yes, it's a test I'll do eventually.
But in the overworld, they most certainly explode.
It is something very much worth checking out. These charges that you mentioned for it, the fact that it seems to change its state upon death, I can use that. You've given me something invaluable. I thank you.
I'm going to be honest, I think it's something that you would have found out on your own in a relatively short amount of time regardless. You seem
The
to have
intel helps.
seem to have a pretty good head on your shoulders. I was merely a time save.
Time is the one resource you can't farm. Not in any way, shape, or form.
It's also the only resource that is truly unlimited.
Hmm.
Time is something that I personally find to be it's as important to enjoy as it is to optimize. It's good to take time for oneself and to work on things other than furthering your strength or power or knowledge. But
You do say that from the perspective of one who's had much more time here.
much more time in this dimension and the nether. Especially for
And
us
to
that
be
are
honest with you, I do not understand what you might consider leisure. I simply look to the next task, and that is what clears my mind.
for those that are fractured. Time is something that, while unlimited, is also fleeting. And there are an infinite number of things that you'll be able to accomplish in an immortal life. But before, in the person that you are now, before the next death or the one after that or the one after that, there's only that one version of you, and whatever the last version of you is, whenever you've fractured completely, like I have, you don't get to go back to the other versions. And so if those other versions are capable of something, say friendship, happiness, intimacy, romance, whatever, the eventual you is incapable of those things, that's an opportunity that you've missed. And
You say that as if you have not formed a bond of sorts with Damen.
that bond's a little bit
Or are
different.
you not speaking with experience?
That bond is a little bit different.
It's a bond nonetheless. You seem to have found a working substitute for what you say you have lost.
It is the emotions are simulated, remembered, not felt. I see a bit of myself in Damen. And I know that if I were who I used to be, I would have a bit of a brotherly connection with him. And it's nice to pretend
I see.
that I can still feel those things.
I gave up feeling a long time ago. There's not much use for it where I came from. And it's gotten me this far. Helped me avoid distraction. I don't see much of a drawback, as you might claim. Albeit, not as if I've lost it in any recent time.
Certain feelings don't go away with fracturing, in my experience. And regret is one of the ones that's stuck around. Anyways, I have things that I need to work on, and I'm sure you have things that you need to work on. And we've made a deal, so sometime soon, let's act on that. I'll work on getting that set of wings that you spoke of, that you gave to Damen. I'll get some fireworks, and
I recommend creating fireworks with a flight time of 3.
interesting. Any particular reason?
It's the max flight time that gives you the strongest boost to an elytra.
All right, I can handle that.
thank you for your time and for your intel.
Thank you for
I want to
stopping
get
by.
back to my research and my work.
Best of
I
luck.
figure you must do the same.
Of course. For me, it's less research. It's more preparation.
I see.
I've some fun things planned.
I've heard. I'd like to stay out of the conflict, however, I wish that you are successful in your endeavors if it means furthering your own quality of life.
Oh no, this is an act of revenge.
An act of revenge gets a weight off your shoulder.
It does.
I see it as an improvement.
And it's an attempt at expanding justice, offering it to those that have none.
Justice is subjective. I think it's more efficient to just say you wish to have your revenge. Don't twist your own words to make you feel better.
Oh, don't worry. There's no disillusion there. I'm acting for myself and in my own best interest, and because I want to. I'm not acting for justice. Justice is just what would be the word? What would be the phrase? A bit of a...
You wish to serve your own justice to get revenge for
Exactly.
what you saw.
Exactly.
Yes.
Justice for myself. And for the people around me.
Noted. I do wish to get to studying this. I will leave you on your own for now.
Thank you. It was nice speaking with you, and thanks for making the trip out here. I appreciate it. I'll see you soon.
Alright. Goodbye.